Hey Inspired community, what's up? I'm Jared Rodriguez and this video is your Cars 411. This is all your details, tips, and tricks on how to come into cars and execute them really well. Number one, what are cars in the first place? Cars are basically an acronym and it stands for Controlled Articular Rotations. Now what we're doing with our cars is we are in fact training our joints. This is not about the muscular tissue. This is not about, the organs and that sort of a thing. This is truly about our joints. And our joints are what give our body range of motion and proper kind of pain-free movement through space. The second thing to know, anytime we do our cars, I'm always going to give you this language, this cue. I'm going to tell you, take a breath in, irradiate. And when we irradiate, it's all about creating tension. So let me give you an example. Okay, before we begin, I'm going to say, take your breath, exhale out, make a gentle fist, spread tension throughout your body, and irradiate. And so what we're doing here is we're basically flexing, we're clenching all of our muscles. I'm squeezing my butt, my abs, my arms, my pecs, everything, even down to my toes. They're getting grippy. Two incredible things that happen whenever we irradiate. The first thing that happens is it actually keeps the rest of my body still. So if I'm doing a slow neck rotation, and if I don't have tension in the rest of my body, well, I tend to kind of move everything else with this, and this is called compensation. We don't want other stuff moving while we're focusing on one particular joint. So it keeps the rest of the body still. The second thing that it does is that when we create tension, it starts to kind of signal our central nervous system to activate and turn on. And when our central nervous system is turned on, what that then does is it grants us more access to range of motion. So essentially we get more degrees of freedom so that we can get a better bit of rotation, release more tension, and train for more durability in our joints. The last thing I want to mention about our cars, when we do this work, I want you to move your body at 1 mile per hour. Slower movement is going to be much more effective. Anybody can just race through this and get it over with. But if you're willing to create tension and slow down at a pace where you can feel every single inch of movement, you're not only going to make better decisions on the fly, you're going to feel better and get more from this. All right, let's get into our cars.